keeps the wood moist. You see these checks here? Mm-hmm. The outside surface of this log is drying and shrinking. So the moisture is still inside. It's looking for a way to escape. This is what pops these open. When I spray it down, the wood swells again and shrinks. If I were to just keep this dry, that could open up about that far. And if I got to check that far, that wide on this side and that wide on this side, and I'm trying to pull a measurement off of the center line, that depth is going to be wrong for this depth quite a bit.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been carving and sculpting. Well, I've been carving for about 12 years, sculpture since high school and since college, grade school, drawing.
What got you interested?
A paycheck.
So it's all about the money.
It's all about the money, yeah. No, like Nathan was telling me today, was that you? Or somebody was telling me, it's better than working at McDonald's. But I've never worked there. No, your son worked there.
No, when I told Steven that you can either work for your dad or work for McDonald's.
Good answer. Work for your dad or work for McDonald's?
All honesty, when I started carving, I was carving, I went to college in Fairbanks, and one of my heroes in high school was Alvin Amison. He's now a painter and sculptor, works in wood and other mediums. And I've got a pretty famous grandmother who he knew, and my grandmother was the one that kind of pushed me in the art direction. I came to live with her in high school after my parents got divorced, and I think she was just pushing me in that direction.
Neat.
But as for totem poles, this is probably the first one I've done like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah, they had another guy in here working on this project, and it just didn't work out, so they asked me to come in. Nathan did suggested me to come in and work on it. So
Now, I thought you were part of the Saxman totem raising a while back.
that was me.
Or was that an announcement for this project?
He had done one, and I came up and finished the other one for him.
Okay, gotcha.
So that would have been the first one I had done in a while. Other than helping like Nathan out, I'll come in and put a few hours in. And Tommy Joseph had a piece up there in sick of it. I wanted to go to Europe, and I didn't have any money, so he gave me $3,000 on the condition I'd come in and spend a couple of weeks with him on his project.
Cool.
But I've been doing a lot of contemporary, strange sculptures and working with museums and public schools and things like that. This has been a lot of fun for me, and I was really interested because these are all 360s. These are carved all the way around. And what I'm used to is carving a house post style like this. Is that what it's called, house post? Exterior house?
That was probably in a big one,
Yeah.
So how much more, what else is next on this particular project? don't know?
Well, everything's basically roughed out. The beak and the claws have to come in. And then as you see in here, there's a lot of cleanup to do. I kind of like my surface really kind of glassy, soft.
You can definitely feel it.
I don't add texture.
I like it. Where do you get your inspiration? I see there's drawings everywhere.
That's the original wing. With these projects, I can't go, so far. I want to, what am I trying to say?
Be true to the heritage?
Not the heritage, I mean, it's true to the piece,
Right.
I was contracted to replicate a piece. But that's not to say that, I've also got to be happy.
Like that one piece.
There was, yeah, I went
One
through.
piece with the team.
I went through, and Steven's like, "Oh man, you screwed that up," and I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's a model. It's."
Yeah, totally.
A painting instructor of mine in Fairbanks, I was really struggling with a painting, and she said to me, and this really helped me out. She said, "Are you going to be an artist?" And I said, "Yeah, that's my plan." She's like, "Well, you're going to make 1,000 of these. You're going to make 10,000 of these. And this is one. Screw it up. Don't be scared to screw it up. like something like this, you'd be scared to screw up because it's a huge contract, you know.
Exactly.
But to get to this point, you know you're not going to be making mistakes. The only big mistake on something like this is when you drop it. You break something.
Very cool. Well, thank you for having us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was
This has been
new. It's the
awesome.
first.